Hey guys, Creator Mom. So, I'm having this interesting thing happen to me where every job, that I've tried to get or switch to, now I've gotten hired or whatever, or contracted, but something interesting is happening. It's almost as if these things are just vaporizing, like they're just just going up in vapor. Vaporizing is the word that comes to me. It just seems like they're all just vaporizing for whatever reason. Each had their own specific reason why it wasn't really a fit and why it wasn't going to work. But I'm like, damn, this is so interesting. And the thing that came to me today when I was thinking about this was, whatever meaning I choose to assign to why this is happening or what's going on is one that must involve the fact that I am deeply, deeply loved. Deeply loved by God, first and foremost. And that's why this is happening, because I'm deeply loved, and that's whatever meaning I assign to it has to be soaked and immersed in that. It's just like, it's not going to be about what's wrong with me, what am I doing wrong. Ugh. Like, even just saying that, it's just so low vibe and so not God. The reason, I don't know. I'm not going to try to make one up, and I'm not going to resort to those negative vibration reasons, but all I know is that I'm deeply fucking loved, and God is working all things together for my good. That's all that I know. And I believe that I will see some type of unfolding, and I intend that one day, soon or in the future, that I'm going to say, oh, okay, that's what that was all about, or that's what was going on. Because I know that I see, what does it say in the Bible? I see, we see dimly, or we only see part, Right now, I can't see. I have to trust. But I intend that I will know one day, probably in retrospect, what the hell's going on. But all that I need to know right now is that I'm so deeply loved, and that God is working all things together for my good. And that's it. I have to lean into that. Because the other, I felt the anointing when I said that. Because the other low vibrations, that shit is not of God. I could go there. I could. It's tinkering and linkering. It could be, those are ideas and beliefs that could be snatched onto, but I won't. Because today it came to me, Sheena, whatever the reason that this is happening, just know it is because you are so deeply loved. Just know that. So God, I just lean into that. I lean into that fact. And I intend that maybe one day I will find out in retrospect the whys, or it'll make more sense to me what's going on. And I just wanted to share that and know that you are deeply loved as well, and that the more we kind of lean into it, the more the feeling becomes a reality in our lives, and we experience it, which is what we want. We don't want just something to stay up here. We want to experience the feeling of feeling loved. That's what we want, is to feel loved. And when I got saved, when I became aware of God, when God came into my awareness, however you want to say it, the first thing I felt was loved. I was like, wow, I never felt love like this. I could feel love. I could feel God's love. And that's important. That's like the most important thing. Because I think my mind, it does like to overthink and try to figure it out, try to figure out what's the reasons, and I know that this guy that I was working with just most recently, he's just a tool or just a thing to help me come to some more realizations that are good, you know what I'm saying, about me. Even though it seemed like he hurt me or whatever, like, which he was, like, the way he was behaving was wrong. It was toxic, but it funneled me and pushed me out in a different direction. I said, oh, poof, which probably needed to happen, because God is ordering my steps. Even though I think I'm doing things, like I've said this before in my videos, God kills multiple birds with one stone. In my human mind, I think I'm doing one thing. God is doing another thing. There's another meaning. It's double meanings all the time, and maybe more. What else is going on? But I believe it'll be revealed to me in due time. In due time. But I just stay in the vibration of trust and love, knowing that I'm loved. Just like with my guinea pig Brownie, like when I went to the food pantry and I thought I was going there just for food or whatever, I picked up an important resource that I was going to need in the future that had to do with Brownie that I didn't know at that point in time. So I need to hang tight, hang tight in the truth and not get carried away by those other negative thoughts. It's like I'm loved, period. All right, I'm going on and on. Have a great evening.